Hey guys, Sunday, October 19, 2025. Let's see what the Black Widow's up to for this week. I just finished a video on RBOB. A gentleman named Drake requested for me to give it a glance and tell me what I think. I think it looks pretty good, pretty interesting. I have it on my radar. I want to see how this week goes and where we close. There's a lot of things that are saying that there could be a possible turning point. But anyway, this video is more about the Black Widow. So far, let's see if we could just zoom in. I'm just going to focus on here. You can see that we are at the point of control around 288. You can see that sometimes we dip below, but so far we're holding. Let's see if that's going to hold. The weekly is looking interesting. We took out our anchor VWAP from the August 22 high, and we are now below it, but above point of control, so it still has life. Once we crack below 259, then it could get really ugly. Then you're looking at maybe $2, but so far it's still above the point of control, so far looking good. For bullish thesis, you want to at least get above and have a close above 318. But not look back and get away from the anchor VWAP. At least get to 411. But as long as you're below 318, 317, a way of measuring bull bear, it's not looking good. And lastly, in the market profile, below the 490 anchor VWAP high and the 152 low, February 20. Yeah, you know what? You're probably now kind of you're actually above it right now. So as long as we can stay above 298 and 306, which is a point of control, you're looking bullish. This will probably be your target, 341, if we get above here and close higher. It found support at the point of control around 291, 290-ish. So that's good. But it all depends where we close this week. I put the Andrews pitchfork on a log scale chart, and you can see that we had a tough time here. Now we got to deal with this angle. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. FT levels is finding support here. So let's see if that holds. And gap fill just got filled right here. We have another one down here, but if it decides to push lower. But so far, this gap has been filled. Let's see anything else here. Trend line on the log scale chart. You see, you have this one right here. So found support at the point of the POC, but it could also find maybe on the trend line. I think that's it. As you guys know, my SO day didn't work out. The SO was going to have to be a turn here, and it hasn't. It's pushing lower, so I think this is not going to be working out. I mean, we could have an eye on 1025, but I'm not betting on it. However, on the Elliott wave theory, 17, 20, 21, 22, there's a turning point on the fractal cycles I have. So if it's going to get bullish using that fractal cycle, it's coming up this week. So let's see Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday if we get bullish momentum to the upside. I think that's it for this chart. Let's go back to D4. Let's go to our simple glance chart. And MACD is negative PPS sell signal. We bounce off the point of control and chopping around the 20 SMA. The weekly, you almost kissed the 100 around 286. MACD looks like it's about to go negative. And the mobiles are around 288, so you're still holding that. Crack 288, 286. And they could probably get down to 276 to 262. The daily, I remember when we were here, I was like, I'm waiting to see if we could have a close. And we had a couple of close here, but it was just too choppy. And then the bears came in, pushed it in. And I was saying that this is the dollar store discount area, 99-cent store. So it almost got down there. Here it found support somewhere around 293 value low. So it may not get down here, but if it does get down here, this is a good discount. You can see the MACD is about to turn. Sentiment is getting positive on the daily. So a couple of things. If it doesn't get down here, what do? Do you want to buy here? And assuming that we probably crack out of the cloud, and then from here go and retest this high, 358, that's possible. The future's looking positive still. Linear regression channels are pointing up. So it all depends on your risk and your trading strategy. But if it does dip here, this is a good buying opportunity. But if it doesn't, you could be conservative and wait for a close above 312, 313. Let it chop around here. And then you'll be like, okay, now it's officially out of the cloud. Now I could go long. You can have that game plan. Or you could be risky and be like, all right, I'm going to buy Monday and see what happens. And place your stop if you use stops, if not. And see if the fractal cycle is going to work out in your favor this week. Nothing here. Let's see. Here's a 62.5, 278. More of a fractal level, or quadrant, as I call it. And here's your 66.7, which is at 264 where it found support. Let's go to our midpoint chart. We'll end this video really quick. And also in conjunction, you got your midpoint for the year, which is around 286. So good support there for the year. However, the waves are starting to get negative and the mobiles are digging in. It's not fully negative. It hasn't closed below the, maybe the 10.74%. But keep an eye on this level, 286, strong level on the yearly pivot. On the monthly, you're finding support at the, you can say the 75%, I think. If it fails, 284, and then this is last month's low, which is 276. So, and I think Monday is going to be a TD9. Monday the 20th is going to be a TD9. So that in conjunction with the fractal I have on the Elliott wave fractal cycle, maybe it could turn here. We'll see. We shall see. It'll be interesting this week for the Black Widow. The 4 hour, you need at least for this week, get above 301 and stay in this side for bullish momentum to the upside. To at least get an extreme target of 326. But so far, the mobile has been indicating that as a hidden signal. But no guarantees. No guarantees, yeah. No guarantees. Kind of maybe building a position there. And lastly, the hourly. Pop sideways. Let's see if we can stay above. For the Sunday futures, at least above 259. So we had our low, what was it? 289. 289 right here at 315 degree. So this didn't held right here. It failed all this, took 98, got down all the way here. Now, if this doesn't hold, high probability you're going to get to 281 and maybe 273. But if this holds, you could get above 298, then obviously 307 to 316. You wanna get out of here, especially have a close above 307 for high prices. I'm gonna sign out. Hope you like this video. I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that gas.